upgrades. Well, we don't, but other people do. Renault, pretty sizable upgrades. They're now, you know, like you can actually notice that they're ahead of Haas. They're the first team to pass the 800 plus threshold. Meanwhile, Williams are just chilling down at 600 and a bit. Haas very nearly at 800. Mercedes brought a small upgrade, but realistically not too much. You've got Alfa Romeo, didn't upgrade. Toro Rosso didn't upgrade. Ourselves, we didn't upgrade, nor did Racing Point or Red Bull. Ferrari brought a minor upgrade. Williams looks like they brought maybe a major. But Renault, big upgrades. That could be like 2 majors, perhaps. We've also been smooth talking some more for the durability department. I'm gonna save these just in case it's a sort of tree thing. I also want to do minimum those 3, and then if I can do the rest, excellent. However, we've done practice for this race. We've got practice next weekend for Abu Dhabi. We're going to get the... oh, where is it? Yeah, there. We're going to get the 500 points for the 6 practice programs. We've already got that. It's just we're waiting to receive it, essentially. So that will give us 2 of these. Well, not quite. You could say it might give us nearly 2 of them. You know, so if it were 522, that's when it would give us 2. So it's almost 2. What we've got plus that 500 is 2 of these. So what's remaining is 7. Can we get enough points from the practice programs next weekend, from qualifying in the race this weekend, from qualifying in the race next weekend? Can we do it? I want to say that the weather forecast has changed. Now I could be wrong, but I think, well, I didn't show it on stream, that when I first arrived in Brazil and checked my emails, there was a weather forecast and it said that qualifying would start dry but then transition into light rain followed by heavy rain. And I was not looking forward to it because I never go well in the rain. But thankfully, it does appear as though actually we aren't in that situation. We're in a situation where it's dry for quali and dry for the race, which is how I like it. Because all I want is to be in and around that top fight, and if
welcome to qualifying here in Interlagos, as
Perez
the cars are readying up for what's likely to be a very important session.
Ricardo can take
Looking at
points
this field
off
today,
Hamilton,
Anthony, do you think we're going to see anyone take a chance? Maybe run the hard tyres and save some of the grippier tyres for the race tomorrow?
Well, I'd be surprised, in all honesty. It's only the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that, and even then, at the end of the day, it's a big risk. Track position is the most important thing, and it's rarely worth sacrificing for slightly more optimal strategy in the race, so I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it. I have been wrong before, though. We certainly do see some risky decisions every now and then, and it's a gamble that's sometimes worth taking. But if it were me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tyre for my qualifying lap, without a doubt.
Not in terms of simulating a career mode within Formula 2 necessarily. I mean, it would be no bad thing to, even if it's just a sort of on-paper simulation where it's a small amount of data taken up. Even if that were the case, wow, the medium's actually a pretty good tyre. Okay, the medium's a very good tyre. Huh. Well then. That's the thing, would I be able to do the one stop? I don't know. So, realistically, we've got some ageing drivers in Formula 1. We do. We've got Sebastian Vettel, we've got, to be honest, Lewis Hamilton is coming towards the end of his career, I believe. Like, he's not got forever. Kimi Räikkönen, I reckon he's got maybe a year left in him. I reckon he'll retire at the end of 2020. Sebastian Vettel probably going to be retiring at some point. If driver transfers go the way I sort of expect / believe they will, I reckon he could retire at the end of 2020. I really do. Another discussion point for another time. Possibly for Abu Dhabi / Australia, when we get some real driver transfers in the game, so not real driver transfers, I don't know why I said that. The thing with the F2 driver transfers is we've got some aging drivers, so again you need to sort of store data about drivers' ages, which, you know, wouldn't take up too much, I don't think. And then, relative to those drivers' ages, try and predict when are they going to retire. When might they retire from Formula 1? Wow. When might they retire from Formula 1? So Lewis Hamilton, I think he's still got a few years left in him. However, I don't think it would be a hard and fast thing. Every driver retires at a certain age. So it may well be randomised such that Lewis Hamilton would retire at a variety of ages across a variety of different people's saves. Same goes for Raikkonen. He may continue for another 3 years in someone's save, and then in another save he'd retire after the first season, and then he would get replaced by a driver from the Formula 2 grid. Perhaps Mick Schumacher, perhaps not, because while that is maybe the most realistic outcome for the 2020 driver transfer market. No, I think that seat is almost earmarked for Schumacher. Schwartzman is a solid candidate as well, and perhaps, oh, this is a bad time. This is a bad time. This is a bad lap. Perhaps they could code into the game some sort of link between Kramer and Ferrari. I'm going to have to do another lap. Maybe they could, maybe they couldn't. Maybe they wouldn't want to. But what you could certainly see is a driver from Formula 2 replacing Kimi Raikkonen in that Alfa Romeo seat. Equally, I believe George Russell will inevitably go to Mercedes at some point, leaving a seat open at Williams. Dan Ticktor may be the most likely option, I think. Most likely option. There are other options within the Williams Driver Academy. Is Jack Aitken part of the Williams setup now? I'm gonna have to. Oh, I've got to pause it because I don't want to run out of time. But I reckon Jack Aitken could do it. Yes, he is. Okay. Well, that has just changed what I think will happen. I thought Dan Ticktor might be the best option, but actually, Jack Aitken, very good driver. I saw him win in Silverstone. Was it the sprint race? Yeah, I think it was the sprint race. And then I met him later in the day. That was an amazing weekend. Huge. No, he is a very, very good driver. I would be surprised to see him in Formula 1 soon. Maybe not imminently, but he's certainly on his way there, I think. This has not been a good run. What? Surely not. Fucking hell. Oh my god, Hamilton's only 12th. Long may that continue. Yeah, that wasn't particularly clean from myself. Yeah, I don't really know what went on there. I felt a bit more of a rhythm in practice. Might try and stay quiet when I'm actually on my lap instead of discussing Formula 2 drivers. But while we're in the garage, nothing wrong with it. Oh, I don't think that's possible, really. Not really. No, I doubt it. I highly doubt it, actually. Yeah. Heyo. Pietro Fittipaldi, grandson of Emerson Fittipaldi. I think he's a Haas junior driver, and I see him replacing Roman Grosjean finally. I don't know how Roman Grosjean has stayed in the sport for so long. Like he's an all-right driver. Oh, don't give the stats. That's in my head now. Yeah, so Fittipaldi are off there's Grosjean. Oh yeah, AlphaTauri. I could see Yuri Vips replacing Danny Kvyat. So actually, yeah, so not just in terms of driver retirement, although they could make it more in terms of that. But I just think it would be an interesting dynamic where they could increase the pool size of drivers for F1. And then, due to retirement for some cases, slowly decrease the pool size of the Renault progressive. That's an alright lap. So far.
So far our fastest lap is a 1 minute 8.3.
Wait. Nope.
We're 15th in the speed trap, 193.3 miles per hour.
Valtteri, Lewis, Lance, yeah, all of them can improve, so I do need to set another time. Unfortunately. And also I need to set another time because if I go through, then I want to be starting on a better set of tyres. So even if I guess the situation now is I either do or don't improve. If I don't, then I'm probably out. If I do, then I get to use a better set of tyres. The worst case scenario is I don't improve somehow, and I still go through and have to start the race on an older set of tyres than I'd like. Previous time was probably hard to beat on a personal level.
Rain is forecast in just over 10.
What? Oh, wow. Whoa. Sorry, fucking why? Big gains in that last corner. Wow. That's very huge. Fuck. How close? Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. 15 thousandths. Lando was fastest. What? Oh, that's a weird one. I don't even know the qualifying. So I don't know the qualifying order until I start the session. Oh wow, wowie. But yeah, I love that Formula 2 was included to the game because I'm a huge fan of Formula 2. Like I think it's not just in terms of it's a gateway to Formula 1. And, you know, you get to see some of the best young drivers in the world. I also just love the racing. As a competition in its own right, it's really exciting. The format of a feature race and a sprint race is intriguing.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Incredible. So, oh my, I reckon I could have actually had a shot at doing all right because I would have just gone straight out on the only set of softs that I had for Q3 instantly and hopefully had the best opportunity at getting an insane lap before the rain started to fall too heavily. Maybe it wouldn't have worked like that or as well as that. But onto the race. 11th on the grid. Let's see where Lewis and Lando, and to an extent Valtteri actually, I think, I want to say Valtteri Bottas is still mathematically in with a chance of winning this title, unlikely as it is.
Where there's a will, well, there's a way.
It's just
and
a problem
nowhere has that fact been better demonstrated over the years than here at
We've not upgraded since.
Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in
Singapore Grand Prix?
5 Drivers' Championship deciders in a row.
No, going into the Russian Grand Prix.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race.
But it failed,
An immense lap from
and then
Lewis
guaranteed
Hamilton
it for
yesterday
Russia.
puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, We have Magnussen, Perez, Lucas Faber, and Hulkenberg, Butler, Stroll, the engineer, and Sebastian Vettel. Verstappen, Gasly, Lando Norris, and Sainz, Grosjean,
including
Ricciardo,
Lando,
Alexander Albon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Robert Kubica, Russell, and Charles Leclerc completes today's grid order. And with preparations almost complete,
penultimate race of the season. Could you not make it last? Like, is it beneficial across this race and next to take all those grid penalties?
We're higher on the grid than we expected. Let's see if we can do even better.
Okay, so what's... Oh, Christ. That's... yeah, that doesn't look great. Wait. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, that's not going to be fun, is it? That's not going to be a fun strategy. That's going to be very not fun. Oh, fuck. But if it's fast... oh, my God. That's going to be so not fun. So we've got a 42.12. What if... it's about the same, shockingly. Supposedly, that's actually a bit faster, apparently. Wait, but now it's... I'm confused, man. Oh, right, I reckon I'm going to go with that. Start on the mediums. Oh, no. It also gives us the best opportunity that we can have at getting fastest lap.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Decide for the championship, because I've got a lot of them over the course of this season. I really have got a number of them. I got about 6 in a row once. I think I got 3, you know, in the third of the season. Yeah. So then I got 3 in a row, and then I missed it on 4. 4 races. And hold on. Oh, well, no, I was going to say Butler was only 1 place ahead of me in Q2, but it's not decided on Q2. Oh, for fuck's sake, Stroll, you fucking idiot. And now I have no idea what I was saying before.
No threat of rain for the time being.
So that's pretty good. Yep. Okay. So starting 9th. Fastest lap. That's the thing. Yeah, I got like 6 in a row. I'm 9 points ahead of Lewis, and I want to say that maybe I got 9 fastest laps across the season so far. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that one goes. Whoa. Right, there we go. I'm going to have to change up. Is Vettel going to come flying through? Yes, he is. Okay. I'm going to change up to rich and hot lap as quick as I can. And try and lose as little fuel as possible. Vettel starting on the hard tyre.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Oh, crikey. Lights out and away we go. It's a good start from Stroll as per usual, really, with that Alfa Romeo power. It's genuinely incredible. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is that a spin? Is that... no. That's a bad start. Start we needed, and Lewis is out front running. Oh wow, this is going to be really unfortunate if I just don't win the title. Obviously.
point. Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Come on, surely I can get past Max. Red Bull engine is not a good one. I don't think. What? Oh. Around the outside, we go too deep. No, we don't. Oh, wow. That's... Ooh. I mean, it's good to get past him, absolutely. But on the other hand, not great in terms of, you know, like total race time. Or our times, really. So while these Alfa Romeos are squabbling over 7th place, grow up. What the Max, I mean, fair play for being racy, but Jesus. Yeah, the ERS in the Alfa Romeo is just insane. It's absolutely superhuman. Fastest lap for Lewis as well, that's really helpful.
DRS is now enabled.
Will
be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the
DRS zone.
zone.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Christ. It's not the end of the world if I'm sort of just staying with this group. It's not the end of the world because I'm on a harder compound tyre, and as such will be faster in the second stage of the race. Right, surely I really want to get Nico. Also, something to note about the Haas, on paper their power unit is very good. Oh baby,
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
So, on paper, Haas's power unit is very good, but what I found in America, in the USA Grand Prix, was that actually their top speed isn't very good at all. So Devon Butler in the Haas consistently really kept getting past or at least alongside me on the back straight Kota. But then once he sort of pulled level, he slowed down and he just couldn't finish off the move. I'm a number of tenths off getting DRS from Stroll, unfortunately. Although it is something I should work towards, if I can.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
Always go a bit deep at that corner.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
You sure? Are you sure, Jeff? Absolutely certain. Oh, what if no, I can't really afford to pop it up too high, because that just burns through ERS too much. What I can try and do is put it in standard for a bit, get on the back of Stroll, and then we can sort of work on then we can work on maintaining the gap to him, saving a bit of fuel in the process. Come on baby, give me DRS. Yes, I love you.
Hulkenberg is behind The gap to the car behind is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop.
Whoa, I'm going to rewind. Because I don't really care, and I'm not good at the game. Whoops. Verstappen's past it. Well, that's an interesting development.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
For once, Jeff might actually be right. If I go into low deployment in the middle sector rather than medium, then that might work. Is that Lando holding everyone in? No, it's Valtteri. Oh. That's an interesting one. So, pretty much dropped the Verstappen as it stands. That looks much better. The braking was so much better that time round. Happy days. Whoa, big fight. Get ready to slow down. This is an incredible fight actually. Is this like 6 cars up there? Weber. I want to say it's Weber. Might not be. But chances are, I believe, that it's Lucas Weber. Come on, close, but oh, it's just the acceleration out of the corner is just unbelievable. Back ahead of Verstappen, but so far back from us, and I'm gonna do that again because I just don't really care. Whoops. Oh, deja vu. Steady. Yeah, if I could avoid warnings, that would be nice. But wait, no. I think Weber might have taken a penalty, so that's Albon, yeah? I want to say Weber had a good penalty, didn't he? Did he? Don't really know. That's a great line through there. I should do that more often. That's an unfortunate thing that's happened. I cannot afford. Oh,
we're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum.
What I can't afford is for myself and Stroll to fall back from the cars in front, being Albon, Bottas, and is it both Haas's? Yes, it is. We're already falling back a little bit from Albon and Bottas. Not great. They're still within touching distance, so no need to panic. However, in terms of getting points this weekend, as it stands, it looks unlikely that we're going to win the championship, to say the least. Because we did have a 9-point lead over Lewis. Now, 13 points ahead going into Abu Dhabi. But again, that's as it stands. I would like to believe that I can make up a place or two. Maybe a few places. Given that these guys started on the soft tyre, I'm going to be on the softs at the end. So I'm keeping with these guys while I'm currently on the soft tyre. I want to say it was lap 20, the projected box. I think it was lap 20. Could have a go here. Well, that's going catastrophically. Yeah, whoopsie. I'm gonna do that one more time. Oh baby, what a move. Oh baby, what a move. Gee.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Right, so yeah, maybe it was a bit stinky. Whoops, I'm sorry. Am I? I don't know. But it's what you need to do to win a championship. There, I said it. So Albon's just completely dropped Bottas at this stage. Further cementing the fact that he's not really good enough for this Mercedes car. I'd like to see a realistic transfer of George Russell to Mercedes. I feel like that would be a
Data
nice
shows
one.
the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
Oh my, is that an early bot? I don't know if it is an early bot. Maybe it is. Whoa, that's a lot of squirming around. Can we capitalise? Possibly. Very possibly. Very, very possibly. Most definitely. Oh, that's huge. That is humongous. What a manoeuvre that is. Wait, can I still get a replay? I can indeed. And what views do we have? Oh, solid manoeuvre. Solid manoeuvre. Bit stinky. Not afraid to say. I don't think he got any damage.
Weber is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 11 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 11.3. You're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
Whoa, not rich. Just regular, thank you. Not what we need at the moment. Really not what we need. Okay.
need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Yeah, this is also some very delicate plate spinning, I guess. Trying to save a bit of fuel, save a bit of ERS. Imagine if he comes out behind us and we hold him up a bit. Or, imagine if he comes out behind all of those people in that big old train that I can see, including Lando. Oh wow.
Keep pushing. We need to reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead.
And then, imagine him getting held up. An absolute treat. Valtteri did a fairly solid undercut, but did he get in traffic is the main question. And it's a very interesting question. The answer will... Oh, wow. I mean, I sort of just shit myself there. Wasn't expecting to see him there. Jesus. Fucking shit. I mean, surely K-Mag's going to box this lap anyway. It doesn't really matter if he gets past him.
Weber is in the pits.
Yeah, Weber's in. K-Mag. Whoa, sorry, K-Mag's in. So we go into the race lead. Oh, fucking chance. I'm just not good at the game. I'm not good at the game. So dare I say, we've saved enough fuel for a bit. I don't know. Have we? Fuck. That didn't feel like a fast line. Okay. Lewis is currently 4th. Not being held up by Max or Lando at the moment. Both of whom started on the soft. Wait. Yes. Presumably both of them started on the softs rather than they've already made a stop. I mean, surely. It's a scenario where Hamilton is behind them after making his stop, but they've not made a stop already. Surely. You know, we can hope it's otherwise. We can really hope it's otherwise, but I just don't see that happening.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind. Our gap behind is 3.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps.
Box lap 20, Lando comes in. Verstappen
We're leading our
stays
teammate
out.
by 3.8 seconds. The drivers we're fighting here are Hamilton and Norris. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:10.5.
1:10.5. I reckon that is achievable. Whoopsie. Yeah, also, if I can save a bit of time, sorry, a bit of fuel, which may cost time at the moment, it might get me a point. Hamilton's also going on the hard one stop, rather than the medium one stop. And I wonder if a number of other people might be doing that as well. Yeah, could be an interesting one.
Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 11.4.
And what was my time? I'm quite surprised how much fuel we save between those corners. You know, it doesn't seem like it would be that intense for the fuel, for the engine, and yet when we turn it down, we save a lot.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
So we just did a 1:11.
Hamilton behind. The gap behind us is 4.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:11.2.
Tell you what, these tyres don't actually feel horrible. They really don't feel horrible at all. I wonder if I might carry on a bit longer on them. To lap 21 or 2. So 21 would be 21 and wait. So it's 20 and 16, or 21 and 15, or 22 and 14.
Is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Oh, sick.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was a back corner. Yeah, these tyres don't feel that slow, and especially towards the end of the race, I don't want the softs to just disintegrate.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
I reckon if I go one longer, that would work, that would be alright. I'm going to do 21 and 15. 21 laps on the mediums, 15 on the softs. I think that's an alright balance.
Box.
One longer, Jeff, one longer. Because yeah, the tyres aren't falling off. They're actually staying pretty solid. And dare I say, I could have even overcut Butler, K-Mag, Hulkenberg, Stroll. Bottas and Weber, perhaps not. dark arts. I reckon that was pretty quick entry. Oh.
Release.
Come on,
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I think I might have done it. I think I might have made the overcut work. Oh, baby. Bottas is on softs again. I think he's got another stop to make. Let's ask Jeff.
Bottas is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 11.5.
Well, that's interesting.
Gap to the car ahead is 6.5 seconds.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Every time all it takes is one wheel out on that grass.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
So I believe I can, and hopefully will beat Bottas. I don't know what strategy Weber is on, but I'll have a weather report, please.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Bottas is in. Weber is on a one stop. We get the fastest lap of the race. We save too much fuel. We've now got stuff spare.
Weber's just ahead. Push for the position. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The 1:11.5.
2 seconds faster than last lap. Obviously I can't maintain that. But it's pretty good indications. So if I keep fastest lap, which I believe I can, as long as Bottas doesn't just put in a crazy time. Presumably he's going on to meetings. As long as he doesn't put in a crazy time, I can keep fastest lap.
Hamilton's in first place.
If I beat Weber, if I gain third position, then I go level. Well, Lewis comes level with me for the championship. Yeah, they're all on one stops. I don't understand Valtteri's strategy. Verstappen with an interesting strategy, and Sainz and Grosjean. Verstappen could be in a very, very strong position if he can make that one stop work.
Weber ahead, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 11.9. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap. is 2.1 seconds.
Middle sector, baby. We're on softs, he's on hards. I'm going to try and call it an AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri doesn't have great downforce. Really doesn't. Oh, I'm not sure if it's this lap. Next lap, perhaps. DRS. Next lap, probably. I think Perez is an unrealistic target who's been putting in absolutely worldy performances, by the way. Yeah, he's been doing incredible, Sergio Perez. I think so after a mechanical problem in Mexico's home Grand Prix, he still came third. I think he came, maybe second in USA. And I'm going to make a very bold prediction that he's going to win the championship next year. Renault has been doing a lot of work, and while I can't even see
information on Hamilton, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
My God. Comes another issue. Fuck me. Take the racing line, why not? That's probably why not. Still get him. No worries. No worries, man. No worries. Oh, that's what you love to see. That's what we're here for. Come on, Sergio. Get your race win. I might as well save some fuel so I can pop it into Rich as well. It's at the end of the season, it doesn't matter if the engine blows up. I mean, it does. So ideally, I won't DNF in Abu Dhabi and lose the championship. You know, that is the ideal scenario.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.7 seconds. Perez is ahead of you. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 14 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:11.0.
A 1:10.6.
Perez ahead. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 15 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:10.8. Wow. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
See, like literally a tenth or two per lap, and that's gonna decay. Our speed's gonna decay more quickly than the Perez. But it looks as though he's going to get past Lewis. And can you actually imagine if we can get past Lewis ourselves? He's being held up by him. He's being majorly held up by him. And oh, look at how slow he's on the straight. Pulling so much of a gap out of Lewis already on the straight.
Hamilton ahead, they're on old hards. Their tyres are 16 laps old. They seem to have an issue. The time last lap was a 1:13.1. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap.
How far ahead is he?
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Imagine the scenes if I open up the gap to Lewis by 4 points. Fuck me. Just get a massive erection. I actually would. Also, if for whatever reason this problem for Lewis gets worse and he has to retire the car, in that scenario, if we finish second, we win the championship.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We should get DRS. Wait, no, the detection zone's later. Whoops.
Perez is ahead of you. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 18 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:10.5. You're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap.
Yeah, that fight with Hamilton didn't really help. So, I am how far behind Perez? 5.7 seconds. It would be very, very nice to win the race. Very nice to do that. Oh wow. Oh, imagine if Faber beats Hamilton as well. Wow. I reckon he will, you know. I reckon Faber's going to get past him. So I've got 4 laps to go. Can I catch
Perez
Sergio?
ahead, they're on old hards. Their tyres are 19 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:10.3. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
He's going slowly. Please don't be Verstappen. Because he was on a
You're
good
increasing
strategy.
the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Faber's fast. I hope that's not Verstappen. Because he was on a really strong strategy. He had a really good strategy. I think he was in a solid position as well. It'd be nice if another Renault engine could give up. Yeah, Perez is very, very quick. My tyres aren't amazing at this stage of the race. But,
Yellow flag.
He is a speedy boy. Oh fuck.
Okay, clear.
but oh my god. So like, oh, if I could have, if I were offered this outcome for the race at the start of the weekend, I would have definitely taken it. Yet again, reliability is an issue for Lewis Hamilton, and we've taken advantage. We really have taken advantage. Sick, get your words out, but I mean, at this stage, I'm not going to catch Perez as long as I can keep the gap to Weber. Oh my god! As long as I can keep the gap up to Weber, you know, keep him behind and at a distance, then I don't need to run high for ERS and save the MGUK a little bit. Standard fuel, standard everything. Just see at home. 2 laps to go. Lewis? Oh wow, if he had his problem earlier, or if it was a little bit more severe, perhaps he would fall into the clutches of, is it both the Haas's or is one of them a Renault? I can't really see.
They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was.
There we go, problem's fixed. Tempting fate, excellent. As long as he doesn't catch Weber, which looking at the minimap, looks unlikely.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Catch Weber, we're happy. There's 2 Williams up here. Back off. It would be nice to lap the Williams. It would be nice. I don't know if I've lapped anyone this season or not.
This is your final lap of the race.
Fastest lap, happy days. Is this a 7-point extension of our lead? So we'll go to 16 points ahead. So, if Hamilton doesn't get fastest lap, we need 5th or higher, and that's assuming he wins the race. If you finish 2nd, we need, well, 9th and fastest lap,
Okay, good job mate, really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
8th still.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take
the
win for
if
Renault.
he finishes 3rd without fastest lap,
what do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on them.
Once again, it's podium time, and once again, it's a clear win for Renault. Renault have seen their fair share of success in Formula 1, and today is proof that they've still got what it takes to thrill us all. Congratulations to everyone on the team.
Which is interesting. But, oh wow. I will take that result and run. Should be a 16-point lead in the championship now.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. The engineer increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, it's absolutely got to be Alexander Albon. No hesitation.
Are you sure?
He put in a performance today that's only going to build further upon his already growing reputation.
Did do pretty well.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
They usually give driver of the day to whoever gains the most places, but actually, Perez probably. I mean, I did pretty well. Not to flex, but I did do pretty well. But that is huge, man. That's absolutely ginorm. Lando's now behind Sergio Perez. Wow. Yeah, where's everyone else? So Renault are third and likely to claim third outright over Alfa Romeo. I don't see them being beaten. Toro Rosso unlikely to topple Red Bull, especially with one race remaining. Haas down in 8th. Bad start to the season, and despite their recent development, they're not really taking advantage of it. I don't see them beating Ferrari. I see this as exactly how it finishes. Don't see any change. Surely Grosjean's going to get replaced. Surely. See, look at that. Danny Rick, nowhere. Where'd he finish today? 10th. Actually, yeah, let's look at Daniel Ricciardo's results for the whole season. That was a very quick race as well. We're only 73 minutes into the stream. I know I didn't get through to Q3, but still.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
You're right, Claire. How you doing?
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Probably that. Yep.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
Oh, huh.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Hey.
There wasn't much
being a
between you and
showman.
Lucas by the finish today. Great. Well, that's everything.
See you later. Wow. We have a 16-point lead going to the last race of the season. With the car we've got, that's pretty good going. Wow. I'm actually beating Lewis Hamilton in the rivalry as well. That's quite a few points, you know. What can we save?
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Looks like one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event. If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
Yeah, I don't really care, unfortunately. Them two? Can I afford them two? Yes, I can. Wait, what are the most expensive two? Aside from those? Oh no, I think yeah, I'll just do it sort of systematically. So I've got sort of two in the bag with things. So I'm gonna get maybe 400 from the race, 400 from practice, 500 from there. Maybe if you average out to it being like 1,000 for the whole weekend, so practice, quali and race, plus 500. Let's run the numbers. Let's run the numbers. 272, 368, 332, 296, 260, and that's 1,528 now. $2,264 points. We're not gonna do it. We've come very close. We've given it a good old go, but we've not done it. And it now begs the question, you know, to what extent should I do the rest of them? So I feel like definitely do that, and I feel if I do the second one for those two, then that's good. That's a good thing for me to do. So those 4, I'm committing to doing. The 3 and 4, I'm not so sure about them. I've made it incredibly clear that I'm leaving for Ferrari at the end of the season. Ooh, 55%. Crikey. So yeah, I'm leaving for Ferrari at the end of the season. That's fine. That's already in the car. Yeah, probably keep that. Why not? Yeah. Can't really afford to run that in practice. But yeah, leaving for Ferrari at the end of the season. Yeah, not really much to say about it, to be honest. Not too much development to, you know, such that it suggests they have some other things in the pipeline or are saving current things. We'll see what upgrades they do for the final race of the season. I am a bit worried for Renault and AlphaTauri, because they may well lose some of the performance they've got. Like, they've been massively upgrading, and I don't know, it's possible minor upgrade, and to be fair, we did also pre-purchased major engine, also Russia,
champion reputations on us down there are still get a win.
We've not purchased an actual upgrade since, oh, for far. Is this James Hunt's McLaren? What are you going to do about track limits? Yeah. Wait, what? What's this? There's no one else on the track. I don't understand. Don't tell me this is literally just a driving. What distance can you? If it is, that's going to be so shit. I don't know what's going on. I thought this was pursuit. Is there not meant to be another car? I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what is going on. I driving, but it's just a weird one. I don't get it. I wish I'd gone for the Hungary one now. Faster car. Better challenge. The only thing that's worse is the track. I am incredibly confused. Who gives a shit? I really hope that the challenge isn't literally just to do 3 laps in whatever time they give you. I really hope that isn't the challenge, because that is fucking dreadful. I thought with a pursuit there was at least, like, there was another car, you know? Solid turn on that, a little bit of oversteer, get the car turned in. Dreadful. Is that it? Oh, fuck. That was so bad. So this one was the time attack, the other one was the pursuit. Right. What's the fuck? What? That was so shit. Anyway. What wasn't shit was the Brazilian Grand Prix. It went very well, and we are now heading into the last race of the season with a 16-point lead. I see you boys in Abu Dhabi.